Hey everybody, this is Scott. Welcome to my YouTube channel, True Outdoor Grit. I'm really excited about this channel I've created. I've got 1,000 subscribers, so please, or a little over 1,000 subscribers, please hit that subscribe button and maybe the bell so you get notifications. But this is a big quest journey for me. I'm fixing to go full-time in a 16-foot travel trailer, RV, camper, whatever you want to call it. Hey everybody, hope you're doing great. I just bought an RV. It's just a little one. It's only like 16 and a half feet. This was kind of a quick decision. I have been looking in my life last couple of years to figure out where I was headed because my oldest would be moving out, which is happening in August. My youngest, 22 years old, he'll be moving out. This is part of what, again, this process of what I was going to do with my life and where I was at. And so I looked at minimalizing and the tiny house stuff. I was really attracted to that. And then my work led into us working with some companies that were really big in the RV industry, and I researched more about that, and then I got really intrigued with that. And then as time got closer with my son moving out and figuring out what I was going to do, I just jumped off on it. And I went out, picked up this trailer in North Carolina. I'm in Texas. And I went and picked it up a couple of weeks ago. And I stayed in it 3 or 4 nights coming back, and so there's, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing great. Man, it's just been an emotional roller coaster last couple of days. So I kind of jumped off on this probably a little bit quicker than I should have after doing all the research and not really preparing. There's a lot of people out there doing these YouTube channels that have done this and gone into the full-time RV lifestyle, but they planned like some of them up to a year, 2 years, and even longer. And we're talking a couple of months here, and I'm finding out this has really been a scary thought process as I'm going through the research. And so I'm not really sure exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to do this no matter what. I don't know what obstacles are going to keep coming up or come up, but it's going to be 5 weeks from now. This is the end of June, and it'll be the 1st of August. And I'm going to be downsizing, in other words, selling stuff, donating stuff, going through that process. I wrote a couple other things down that are things that are really scary to me. And one of them is working. I still got to work because not only going to live in this, but I'll work in it and travel. Is my anything I'm going to be doing is so tied to the phone and the internet, and everybody talks about all of these issues with that and where they go, and am I going to be able to boondock and things like that. So these are things I'm not prepared for that I've got to figure out somehow and be prepared for, because I do have to have some income. Storage, my gosh, a 16-foot travel trailer, there's no storage. There's a little bit. Okay guys, there's the trailer again. Came out just to do a quick video over on the inside and everything. Every time I come out here, I get more anxious when I look at it. Because it's still, we've got about 6 weeks before I've got to be ready to go, but man, it's starting to get a little bit scary thinking about all this. But now I got a decent truck, and I'll figure out how to maybe outfit it a little bit better so I can do some storage with that. But clothing and laundry, all those things are stressing me out a little bit. Those conveniences, food and diet and exercise. I can't tell you how huge that is because I'm a type 2 diabetic. Was diagnosed 13 years ago. Was probably type 2 long before that. But that's when I got diagnosed. First question I ever asked the doctor was, hey, am I going to be able to get into a place of getting off the medications? And he was like, probably not. Not a very encouraging answer, and not really much encouragement thereafter. So, I went with that stuff, played around with it. That'll be another video, but my point is, about 5 years ago, I just took the measures into my own hands and said, I'm tired of this. I'm going to get off these medications. I'm going to stop doing these things to my body, putting things in them that's going to cause me problems, and I was able to do that. And so it's very important to me that I maintain that. So those are kind of my biggest fears. Now, a lot of content I've been putting out, people have been asking me, well, why are you doing this? Or what's the point? Well, again, I don't feel like I've accomplished the things that I could have for myself in my life. I'm divorced twice, and for very, very good reasons, mostly on my end of the causes of things. But my point is besides all that, we all have our baggage and things we've gone through. I come from a very rough beginning, but I haven't tapped into who I think I really am, and what I'm about. And I also think I'm carrying around things I shouldn't be carrying around, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to deal with them until I put myself in a position that forces me to do things and puts me in positions that causes me to be more aware of who I am. The last couple of years, because I've been doing a lot of hiking and traveling, camping out of my truck out in national forests and stuff, so it's really been opening up my mind into all this stuff that's in there that has been lodged in there because I've been living life, and all that noise, and just took that negative voice, it sits on this side, or is it this side? One side of my shoulders. Just took that sumbitch and I just bit its head off and ate it. So I haven't heard his voice in a while. And everything is keeping me from dealing with stuff and people relying on me. And so, my kids are always important, and they can always rely on me, and I'm there for them. But I'm going to take this opportunity and go out and figure out, not just for me, but for them. I want them to know they can always reinvent themselves or morph if they feel they need to or they want to, and they can always be successful at it, no matter what their age is or whatever. So those are really the whys for me. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, and we'll just talk more about it. But over these next 5 weeks, I'll put out a video a week, I hope, and then bump it up to 2, and then do whatever more I can or do. But please subscribe. That's so important. I've got to 1,000 subscribers plus, and hit the bell on there, and so you get notifications. But any feedback you have or any interaction you'd like to have, I love this community I'm getting into. 99% of the people are awesome so far that I've had communication with. There's still a few of those ones that for some reason want to cause you some problems or try to make you feel bad about something you just put on Facebook or something. But that stuff doesn't bother me anymore. Anyways, so True Outdoor Grit, subscribe, hit the bell. We'll talk soon. I'm going to try to put some information up here about my rig and stuff, just so you have all that information. If you have any questions, let me know. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.